Hello, buddy. Welcome back. Today we're doing another episode in our legendary Isabella von Karstein campaign for Total War Warhammer. We're doing the Steel Faith Overhaul mod. And last episode, we lost a little bit of our territory to Talabik land. They kind of hit us in the back door here. We were being really greedy with our money management and our army management, and we ended up losing a fight here. It's not a big deal. It's a tier 1 town. Public order's fine in the capital. You know, we had a lot to spare, so it's fine. That allowed us to save enough money to go ahead and get the Necromancer building relatively quickly, which does give us money. And just recently, hopefully they haven't changed it in the middle of the day today, they moved the terror guys from the tier 5 down to the tier 4, so we can actually get it a lot faster. I assume it's going to take 3 turns to build, but I do want to try one of them out. I think that having one in an army can be a really big deal. It flies, it causes terror, it has this shriek, which is pretty good, and it's very good against large. Because one of the things that really wrecked us, if you remember from last episode, were the Empire Knights. So cavalry is historically pretty good, very good against vampires, often, and it's because they don't have good anti-large units. Until you start getting to Blood Knights. Blood Knights used to be anti-large. They still have a little bit, not nearly as much as they once did. They used to have, it's just like plus 40 versus large or something. Now they only have plus 16. They compensated them in other ways, but the bottom line is Undead does not have a good answer to Cav specifically until you get to tier 5. Historically, like these little guys, you know, we had 2 battalions of these on those Empire Knights, and they just sat there and just could not hurt them hardly at all. It just takes forever to cut through them, and obviously the Empire Knights can just run around and they're so much more mobile. Vargul's probably doing an okay job. I mean, Cryptors are okay, Vargeists are like okay, but they're just not very cost efficient into them. So that doesn't happen until you get Blood Knights and Blood Knights historically. But now you've got Terror Guys. Sorry, the doorbell rang there. I'm not sure. Okay, it's a package. My wife says it's a package. Yeah, because no one texted me. So, anyways, let's get in here. So that's something that should help us when we get a Terror Guys. And I just want to try it out. I mean, who doesn't like large monsters? Okay, but first things first. We're going to take Averheim. Stirland might take the Moot, but we can take it back from him next turn. That's what happens with vampires a lot. You get rebellions. You got to fight them. Sometimes they take your stuff. You just take it back. It's not a big deal. While you boost up the vampiric corruption in an area. Okay, so let's do this.
Death and destruction.
Don't see anything that's going to stop us. Nope. Let's roll. I meant to go get a drink. I might drop down after this battle in just 30 seconds and just grab a drink really quick. I know that's not kosher in most like highly manicured videos, but whatever. It'll just be like 30 seconds. I think it'll be fine. I don't do any video editing with this stuff just so that I can crank out more content. 'Cause editing videos takes quite a long time. And if you churn out the volume of content that I create on this channel, I mean, I'll probably release, including the streams, 8 hours of new content every day or something like that. It's a lot of content.
I am Darkness Empire.
I'm going to have to start releasing a ton of this Total War stuff to get it all out before Total War 2. So I'm going to be, you know, I might just release like 5 episodes of this, like, right off the bat. Which I know people like an episode a day, ideally, but sometimes I just get some time and I just go through and just binge play it, just like a lot of people binge watch it, and then I just need to release them all. Or they get outdated by patches or by new games, like Warhammer 2 coming out, so... why'd they put that on the ghouls? Oh well. Yeah, we can just fight here and then have the dogs run around and knock down the other doors, I guess. It does take these cryptors a surprising amount of time to knock down doors these days.
Night has fallen. Vampire.
Spread these ladies out just so they can't get multiple shots on me from the towers early on. Gamble.
Swiftly. Isabella von Costa. Living will join us. I serve my sire. What comes? I'm in your home. I will.
That's fine, I regenerate, so they want to shoot me with a couple of arrows, and I have huge missile resistance.
What? Swiftly.
I'm trying to see which one of these makes it, and then we're just going to run up the tower. It's got the hounds trying to break down that other door. We've got these guys breaking down this door. They're just sitting here firing on me, it's fine.
I will not silence. Isabella. Quickly. Swiftly. I will do this. Quickly. Understood.
If you're wondering why I'm setting them up here instead of here, I just want to create a mass of stuff up here.
Don't let the zombies fight.
Yeah, I'd be pretty scared if I was those archers right there. These things are so huge.
Yes, blood. Neferata's hide. End them. Isabella von Costa.
What's dying over here? Oh, the zombies. Whatever.
Isabella von Costa. Slay them. Vampire, find me.
Oh crap, no, 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 get over here. It's having the Crypt Horrors flank around the other side. Don't want that, don't want that. Run over here and hide. I'm not ready to run through here and flank them just yet. They are starting to retreat.
We surpass Nagash. Swiftly crush the breathers.
Yeah, let's go ahead and
Isabella von Karstein.
I mean, that's the reward guy, I think.
Agreed. Moving.
I can't.
On life. All will be ours.
Whoa, guys, I said run. Are they just like, nah, maybe I'll run, maybe I'll just hang out. Just keep fighting the Empire Knights, no problem. These controls sometimes for this game, usually they're alright, but sometimes they can be infuriating. Yeah, get down here, actually fight.
At once.
Can someone, like, let them in? They have to have control of this area to let them in. Is that what the deal is? Where are they going? That burns. Okay, here we go. Now we let them in because everybody ran.
Find me if you dare. Isabella von Karstein.
Not the miasma. Ah, whatever. That's fine. Just get in here. Those things. They retreated. Okay, let's get back in here. Get in here. Get in here. I don't want to suicide all my hounds. Oh, they're actually about to run? Oh, they don't have Unbreakable. Okay.
It is done. Death. At once.
Wait, our dog's about to die? Not on my watch. I really don't want to have to repurchase those. Trying to run as far as they can without actually running off the map. Like, please let me leave.
To war!
Dogs are actually very good against Empire. I tell you, like, the Marauders, when they run those dogs at me, it's very annoying. In my Empire campaign. They're very difficult to deal with. Okay, let's go ahead and just... no. Oh no! No, 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 I'm gonna lose a dog. Crap. Dogs. No, I'm gonna lose my dogs. I think they're going down. Why can't I click on her? Come on, get in here. Yeah, they're gone. That's right, I can just hire more. Not a huge deal, but, you know. Yeah, they don't like the flank by the dogs. Or the vampires. Gods have abandoned us. That's right, boys and girls. Go as many as I can. It gives you more money and more experience, more chevrons for your unit. So you might as well just kill as many as you can. Obviously, they're all gonna die in a siege anyways, but I'm about 99% sure that the more you kill, the more experience you get chevrons. Because not everyone gets the same amount of chevrons per battle. And so the only explanation for why they would differentiate that is it depends on how many units your particular regiment kills in a battle determines their experience and their rank up. It's the only way that makes any sense. Otherwise, they would all gain the same experience every time. Now, the lords gain experience based on your the victory type. So if it's decisive or not, which I don't like that. I wish it was based on, like, at least how many units, the relative value of the enemy army. So that you wouldn't get decisive victory, like big level ups for just, like, sieging a, you know, a little 5 garrison town. Now, there's a juicy group over here that escaped, I think. Right there. We're not going to catch him, though. We got almost everything else. I'm trying to get this Lord. I don't know. It might improve your probability of getting a magical item if you kill the Lord. Okay, I think it's going to be it, though. Pyrrhic victory. Super close, man. They got a pack of my wolves. Almost lost that fight. Actually, they got 2 packs of wolves. Which is not cool. It means I have to rehire. The wolves killed a ton, obviously, because those are rundowns and archer kills, but... or gunner kills, or whatever. missile infantry. And that looks juicy. Yeah, but it's not the sack. I feel like the sacks aren't nearly as strong as they used to be, but I have been playing Savage Orcs quite a bit in another campaign I'm doing at the same time. Okay, that's actually pretty good. I mean, it's not crazy, but it's pretty good. More terror is better. Huh, okay. I never really read the lore behind some of these things, which is pretty fun. I think we still need Lightning Strike. Melissa the Savage. She sounds disturbed. Oh, I never realized there's less of them in a stack, too. Huh. They also have way more health. I never realized that either. Okay. Guess I just wasn't paying attention. Alright, so... go ahead and drop one of these out here. Manuel could pass her out, or Raw Trap. Just for the growth here. Crap, I deployed for the wrong thing. Growth modified by 20. Okay, so I have to take... She's the one that has the growth, right? Yeah, she has Expansionist. Okay, so we need to take Expansionist out. And then...
Shed their blood. Ready.
Okay, so basically that's just wasted her deployment. So I should have waited, and then you deploy once you take control of it. And now I get the plus 60 growth. Okay. I think I went tier 2 pretty quickly here. No special buildings, but we need to get to tier 3 in relatively short order. So we can get these balefires going. And the upgraded gibbets.
Yes, my sire.
think that seems fine. Do I have 750 extra for the growth, or does it just not matter that much? Kind of matters. Let's go ahead and fight here and see what happens. Yeah, this looks actually a bit tougher. Because now it's so vampiric that we're not getting the greenskin rebels anymore. We're getting...
Do not mistake me for the fool.
Vampire rebels.
Vlad!
Hounds should do very well against criticals if I get the hounds behind them. And they have cryptors also, which I don't have a great solution to that, but I should be able to just focus out their necromancer and kill them, I think. I could raise dead and just grab a couple more, like these units, just maybe a couple more hounds or something. I may not need the Stern's Guard, but this is pretty close. I think we need the Stern's Guard or not. Those are a more expensive option. I don't know, I just really don't want to risk, because if I lose this, then they're just going to keep growing in strength every turn. I was already pretty arrogant about... I'm going to retreat. I'm going to get some more, because I was just too arrogant up here earlier, and I just can't have much more blundering in here. It's going to slow me down. It's going to slow down my progression quite a lot, so I'm just going to hire a couple of things here just to make sure we secure this. Hounds definitely. Couple of spearmen. I think that should be alright. Relatively cheap upkeep. I mean, we might as well just grab more hounds. They're so cheap, like. And just like a couple of zombies or something. It's still a pretty inexpensive army for a 20 stack. These are just so efficient for their price right now, especially against other undead, unarmored, you know, undead tier 1, tier 2 infantry. Okay, we're gonna fight it. So usually I would like that kind of, you know, crazy 50-50 fight, but I just lost like a couple of those, and you know, you don't. It's okay to lose some fights on Legendary. That's part of the fun, is to take on really difficult things that, you know, you may not win. To me, it's just not as interesting if you just wait until you're 100% going to win every fight and then just, you know, just auto-resolve your way to that point. I want to take some risks. I want to lose some fights in the campaign. But at the same time, you know, you don't want to lose too many. So we've got a little slap on the wrist a second ago for being greedy, so we're trying to rein it in a bit. Necromancer really doesn't do anything yet. Just speed this up. Oh crap, I forgot to send those in. Oops, that could be bad. Let's go, boys. Just run past their lord. Yeah, see, these, like, spearmen just really, like, they're supposed to be anti-large, but they just really do not kill these Black Knights very easily. See if we can stop them from getting completely wiped out. I really don't have to rehire them, they're just so cheap. Okay, they're dead. Get them, hounds. Dude, everything is a Pyrrhic victory. Ah, I mean, how on earth is that even close? The Pyrrhic victory. We murdered him.
Fish bigger. I never tire. Bow!
Having a one vampire over here would be nice, but
I cannot.
can't repair this just yet. Oh yeah, I was gonna recruit. I forgot about that. I'm gonna try these bad boys. 2,000 a pop. That's even with 10% off. And it does take 3 turns. Do I really need it, or is it overkill? 600 upkeep is a lot. That's like 8 of these. But, I mean, if we want to go, like, mess with the dwarves, we're going to have to send at least 1 vampire over there. With the replenishment or whatever trait.
The world will drown in blood.
That's roughly the price of, like, 2 crypt horrors.
Vlad von Karstein.
So expensive right now.
Bow before me.
Well, dwarves don't have large units, so it's unnecessary against dwarves. Like, these guys had some large units. How much territory they have left? I want to go north and start fighting against Empire with him. Having one of those would be nice. We'll go with one. We'll go with one.
I am unstoppable.
Well, we have the discount.
I never fail.
It is expensive, but I think having one in there just to help against the Cav would be really nice, because I don't have a good answer. Like I said, to Cav. Other than, like, crypt horrors are okay. They're not great. They're okay, and they're expensive for what they are. Bargulf's another one. That might be my answer, though. Okay, so that'll give us a few turns. I don't want to hire more than one. I just can't afford it. Okay, we've got this guy deployed, so we can go ahead and upgrade our gibbets. And we might as well... I want to go ahead and upgrade the... If we upgrade the main town, then we can get to the gibbets faster. Upgrade the gibbets faster, and that will allow us to get the balefires going. More balefires. Which, like I said, this is a pretty good province because it hits a lot of these dwarf territories, and it hits this place. It preps it for us when we go over there and we need to conquest. Do I need to go just char here? Charnel Pit? I mean, it's only 20 more growth, that we already have a zillion here. I think I'd rather, while I have the Necromancer here chilling, just go ahead and upgrade these. The safer one is probably Oakenhammer. Might as well. I mean, the gibbet upgrades are definitely worth it over time. This is also adjacent to Castle Drakenhof, which means that it gets an additional 25% extra income, or 20% from all adjacent regions. So it's probably worth upgrading that, getting a second Balefire, at least 2 of these upgraded Balefires going. So we get +4 in all of these regions. Here, here, and here, and here. Okay, that's probably it for now.
My words are as deadly as my blade, mortal.
No, Stirland's next on the list, I think. I want to complete that province. And I have to get my own territory back, so...
It is night.
Corpse cart is rank 9, okay.
Lord of the dead. Never.
Okay, so we need to drop down over here and kill them. I think we can beat them without putting these other units in there. Any of these things add any extra for repression buildings, just like money? I give some for forbidden libraries. I mean, that's not that much yet. That's a decent money one. I don't think there was anything. Upkeep zombie. That would make zombies, like, with the other one, almost literally free if they stack additively. I don't know if they stack additively or multiplicatively, but... Okay, weapon strength for Graveguard. I still am skeptical. Weapon strength, melee, and charge bonus. Couple more guys. So we can't hit them. Okay, we got to kill these guys first. That's first order of business. Yeah, sure. I mean, I don't. They have no chance. These vampires are just virtually impossible to kill. Need to rotate one of them over there with Vlad. That has the replenishment.
Isabella von Karstein. Your desire? Vampire.
think they had any large units. That's not gonna matter. Just run at him. We'll figure it out once we get up there. I don't know if they're coming at me or what. Oh wow, that terror just like caused them to flee immediately. They got charged in the back by a terror causing unit. Wow. Alright. Jesus. Their whole army's just like gone. That charge in the back, though. Go, go, go. Get him. Get him. Don't let him get away. I mean, I've had that happen to me in multiplayer before. I have like a couple of extra units just chilling there. Where are all my dogs? Oh, they're tied up with these things. Oh, there we go, there we go. Get him, get him.
Isabella von Karstein. Noble of the night. Earth of years. Queen of darkness. The living will join us. Michael, shall
I have to fight him again, so I'm just trying to get as many as possible. Come on, hounds. Let's go, hounds. Oh, they are running for it. Ah! We got some of them. Okay, that's good. Dude, as soon as those banshees ran into their back, like the hounds ran in, surrounded them in the back, banshees roll up, our guys dropped in, and their entire line broke. And once one of them broke, they all started breaking. That's alright, I guess.
Isabella von Karstein.
Guess that drops hero success chance by a lot. I think bodyguard is really what you want.
Countess of Stirland.
Yes, auto it. Don't kill my dogs. Okay, thank you. Turns or 4 turns. That's so little. I think we'll just slaughter them. Murder captives. Ooh, the Chillgeists. Super overpriced. Public order stuff, cool. Let's see. Full trader. Lightning strike, yes. Delish.
Queen of darkness.
Alright, let's go out and scout out Bad. Vertbad. So we're getting 2 off of osmosis and tech right now, which is good.
Join me for dinner.
Savage.
Expand Sylvania's borders.
Could drop over here with her. add some growth to the mix. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. Get old scouting in while we're at it. What do they have here? Work bad. I don't see anything. I didn't get a clear view either.
I will silence.
I need more necromancers. Like, did I not hire more than one? No, I can do more than one necromancer. Okay, I just goofed up by not hiring more than one. Oops. For a little bit. Yeah, I need the construction cost. I need one with my main army, even if he's not in the army, just to be there for construction. No, I don't want that. Sure, that's fine.
I will not betray you.
Okay, so this place is pretty good to go on construction costs. Probably here with the vampire stuff is what I want to do next. So let's go ahead and...
Find me charnel pits. Vlad von Karsten.
Alright, one more turn, we get that.
Isabella von Karstein.
Probably need to rotate her over here and put her with Vlad's army.
Who wishes the red kiss?
Make sure there's... I'm still at 5-5. Alright, we do get one more vampire if we complete our vampire thing here. That's going to take a little bit. I guess we're good on the growth for now. We get a money pit and a whatever next turn, or 2 turns from now. Get it and work towards the balefire. And go ahead and roll up here and just sort of see if we can get some vision. Okay, there we go. Yeah, looks like we can destroy that, probably.
I thirst.
Okay, so we can do growth for one more turn, then we're gonna have to
Yes,
drop up
my
here and get with
sire.
our army next turn. Okay, so that looks all good.
You dare!
She's fine. I think as far as buildings go, we're all good. We're just kind of waiting. Okay. Well, now I have to decide. What do I want next? Do I want to cast any of this magic? I don't think so. I mean, this is pretty nice. Minus 20 armor, leadership, all that. But the question, once again, circles back to, do you really want to cast anything except for Nehek? AoE, like, regeneration magic. And I think, no, not with the kind of strategy that I'm going with here. Healing magic is just... Healing is strong in any game, ever. Any kind of regeneration is very strong, so... If we can leverage that, then we're just gonna go all in on the healing, probably. I think getting Expansionist, Restorer, and Influential is probably better. I mean, we could get Dark Benediction for the +8 leadership, but our leadership is pretty high if we're attacking with Isabella. I don't think that's a problem. We do already have some Restorers, but it'd be nice to have a couple of extra. I mean, we could even just get Influential if we wanted to. Maybe that would even be better. As long as we have one Restorer with us. Because it doesn't stack if there's multiple of the same instances in a province. Influential, however, I think does. I'm not sure. I feel like that might stack, but I don't think Restorer stacks. I know this stacks because when you have multiple characters and they all contribute to it. But I don't think that would just be overpowered, I think, if Restorer stacked. Or if, like, Growth stacked. And you could just... I know Growth doesn't stack if you deploy 2 units. That does not stack. I'm gonna go Expansionist, and we'll probably go for Influential.
Impossible. I thirst.
Alright, one more turn and we get him. I thought it was going to be one turn last turn.
Descendant of Bathory, the world will be ours. Swiftly. Darkness gathers.
No.
I assent.
I'm gonna probably go ahead and send this bad boy over here so we can start saving money.
Yes.
This might actually be the next thing that I do, is here before we do the vampire stuff. I think just getting down the corruption stuff is pretty core. We could sell this. Probably will sell this here in a second to get the Balefire, but we can wait a second. If I wait one turn, then I can... It would cost 200 less to buy that. And it makes 175 a turn, so I think it's worth it just to wait on that. Okay. So wait until next turn, and then we'll drop in here. We'll go ahead and demolish this. I think. So, hold on. If we go Gibbet, Balefire over here, like 2 Gibbets and a Balefire, that is 2,000, that's 4,000. Would I have an additional 6,000, which would end up being like 4,800 with the 20% off? I think so. I think so. Okay, so let's just go ahead and get rid of that then. That's what we'll do. Wait, double Balefire, double Gibbet, 6,000. Get 20% off because of the Necromancer, so that would take us down to 4,800. I think we can, maybe pull that off. Okay, so we'll hold on to growth here because we're gonna siege it, and then we can put her in there on the turn of the siege. Same thing here. We'll just let her stay deployed, so she gets a little bit of public order. Okay. Now he could deploy for a little bit less, not quite the 20% yet, but. Get a tier 2 gibbet over here if we deploy, probably. Gonna take 2 turns for that. I guess we might as well just go like right here and deploy.
This way.
I mean,
Unstoppable.
we're not gonna be able to attack with him next turn. I don't really care to repair this. How much is that costing me public order wise? Devastation 1. Who cares? I guess a charnel pit. I just don't think that's going to be enough. Here's not going to matter until we get the vampire up, which isn't going to happen yet. I guess I might just put him with this army because we're going to go up here and just start expanding, knocking stuff out probably. Yeah, whatever. Let's just put him with the army. It's fine.
The world will drown in blood.
So we're looking on time here in a moment. We will go on time. We're pretty far over. We'll go ahead and start the siege. We'll finish this turn, and then next turn we'll start off with another siege. Should be pretty sweet.
Not possible.
Because they have 10 units. So they have 24 units. Pretty strong. Once again, I don't really think they're going to have what it takes, though. Wait, how did I take attrition? It says you don't take attrition. Enables replenishment. It doesn't say immune to attrition, though, I guess. Okay, it's pretty troll. So it enables replenishment, but it does not make you immune to attrition, so I should have just raided. Okay, that's pretty dumb, but I think we can beat him anyways.
Attack! Massacre them!
It's pretty funny. It's like, no chance, you can't win this.
No mercy!
I guess I can just chill here and then next turn run in there, like right when I attack on the same turn. I could have done that with the Banshee as well. Whatever. Okay. Go ahead and stand like right here just so I can jump around to whichever province I need to lower the construction costs. Get that permanent 20% off. Alright, so here we're building bit brazier. Give it brazier. A couple more turns, I'll have the osmosis. Okay, we're ready to rock and roll over here, start getting our territory back.
I shall go.
It's a pretty rowdy squad. I mean, let's kick drink out. Pretty good little bonuses. I don't. We'll need some vampires over here if we're gonna siege them. This is not a siege squad. This is open field, decent squad. Not the crack team, but it's good at beating up peasants.
Blood. This night.
That's the crack team. I need to put her in there just to make sure we close that out, because that will be kind of a tough fight, but we should be able to get it. Then we can rotate her over here probably to join him. I need to finish some of these vampire buildings too. I think just setting up the infrastructure though, especially the osmosis and the vampiric corruption, is just instrumental to stabilizing my money situation here, so I can afford some of those big cool beasts.
Death and destruction.
Okay, I think that's about it.
Undeath ascendant.
Yeah, next turn we're gonna upgrade to give it and get a another balefire. Balefire Hearth. Okay. I mean, I could go ahead and repair this. I'm gonna have to do it at some point. And it does give you 200 per turn, so it pays for itself in 5 turns. Yeah, I should repair it. I probably should have repaired it sooner, but I didn't have vision up here to see if they had another army, so. And I didn't want to move while I was trying to hire that Terrorgeist, so. I think it's okay that I waited until then. Reginald von Karstein. Everybody wants to be a von Karstein, huh?
On thy knees. Then and only then shall I hear thine words.
It's funny, they're scared. The auto-resolve is not scared. They are scared, though. They know. They know what's up, even though the auto-resolve gives them a massive chance. We're gonna have rebellion here, so after we take this turn, we'll have to rotate down to deal with that. I think hopefully just one rebellion should be about all we get here. Once we get the military crackdown and we start getting more corruption here, I think we should be able to deal with it. But we'll figure it out next turn. We should get to try out this Terrorgeist soon. We might fight these dwarves pretty soon. We'll see. Now, the hounds aren't amazing against dwarves because they're so heavily armored. They're okay. They're more of a an empire and undead breaker type of units. But they'll be all right. Okay, we'll figure it out next episode. We don't have enough time for the siege. I don't think that'd put us at an hour and 30 minutes. And that'll give us something to look forward to next time. So anyways, thank you very much. Have a good day. And I'll see you next time.